In the meantime, UDA Secretary General Cleophas Malala has said the party will write to the Salaries and Remuneration Commission over its decision to reduce the salaries of members of the county assemblies in a bid to avert a crisis in the counties. 18 county assemblies across the country have adjourned sittings indefinitely to protest the reduction of their salaries and scrapping of plenary sitting allowances by the SRC. The SRC reviewed the salaries of members of County Assembly downwards a few weeks to the general election last year. At the inaugural Congress at the KICC last month, all the 47 county assemblies resolved to adjourn sittings countrywide until SRC reinstates their salaries.
Just a month after members of county assemblies threatened to paralyze operations in counties across the country if the demands are not met, MCAs have made good their threat and adjourned sittings indefinitely. UDA Secretary General Cleophas Malala on Thursday met with representatives of members of county assemblies to stall possible crises in the counties.
We are given directions with the county assemblies that we control. I believe that no leader of majority will go against the word of the SG. But if at all there is one rogue one, we are going to deal with him now internally.
Through the Association of Members of County Assemblies, the ward reps have rubbished a directive by the Kenya Kwanza leadership directing them to call off the planned closure of county assemblies.
The issue of welfare of members of county assembly is not the issue that is a party affair. It's not an issue that should be dealt partisanly. Therefore, when the SG wrote that letter to counties and assemblies, we decided to come to see him so that we explain the situation how it is. You cannot pay an MCA, that's 4,000. And then you expect that that elected member will do his constitutional duties of representation, oversight, and budget making.
Malala has urged members of county assemblies to rethink their decision to down their tools and assured them that the government will mediate between them and the Salaries and Remuneration Commission to find an amicable solution to the matter. MCAs have, however, vowed to stay put.
That's why we are saying that the governors ought to come and also assist the MCAs. Because if at all the MCAs are not taken care of, it means the counties will stop. And because every activity that is done in the assemblies will be halted.
We are going to set up a meeting with the SRC. As a party, we are key stakeholders because out of 1450 MCAs, we have 805 MCAs who are members of UDA. And therefore, as the Secretary General for UDA, I have got the right to advocate and talk on behalf of my elected members, who are the majority of the members of county assembly.
Among the demands that MCAs are agitating for is the reinstatement of the 2 million car grant, plenary seating and mileage allowances, the establishment of the Ward Development Fund, fully anchored in law at 40% of the county development budget. They also want the County Affirmative Action Fund established for nominated MCAs. They also want their remuneration to be reviewed, considering the percentages in place at the National Assembly. The ward reps also want the Kenya Revenue Authority to be compelled to revoke the 30% tax levied on their car reimbursements. By close of business on Thursday, 18 counties had shut down. The counties include Narok, Mandera, Kericho, Tana River, Embu, Kisii, Marsabit, Makueni, Wajir, Garissa, Kwale, Mombasa, Nakuru, Kajiado, Nyamira, Laikipia, West Pokot and Samburu counties. Downing of tools by members of county assemblies is set to paralyze operations in counties which cannot pass their respective budgets, dealing yet another blow to the devolved units that are grappling with delayed disbursement of funds. Mary Mwoki, Citizen TV.